Hello, wizards. How are you doing today? Today I'm going to share with you how you can regain mental peace when you have lost it in your spiritual awakening journey. So time and again, you'll notice that as you're moving forward in your spiritual awakening journey, you'll notice that some experience will happen, some life situations will happen, some worries that is going on in your life or something that creates a lot of disharmony in your system, and a trigger maybe it will rob you of your mental peace. Okay. And because we are arriving at our wizard consciousness, we are coming out of the patterns of the victim and the hero stages, the three stages of consciousness, remember? So many of those victimization patterns, many of the hero patterns of our previous versions are still active within us. And those patterns will try to make us feel this way, that we need to solve the problems, we need to have clarity about the problems, we need to figure out what those problems are, and only if we can do the whole mental work, only then we can achieve mental peace, we can bring back mental harmony. You see, but this is something that I found out in my journey, that I want to share with you, that before you can achieve mental peace, you need to bring back energetic harmony. Before you can create mental harmony, you need to create energetic harmony, because energy comes before the mind. You see, now this is a little deep, but I think I need to share this with you so that you can get what I am saying, right? That is, essentially everything is energy. What you feel as the body, the mind, the personality, everything is just a dense or condensed form of energy, because the entire reality experience is made up of energy. Okay, everything. Okay. And in my program, I talk about the duality of awareness and experience, that all that is reality is experience. And what you are is the watcher, the experiencer, the doer, the one who is playing the game, right? And this duality is what I call the Ouroboros, the awareness experience matrix, right? Now, this is something that I share in my program and during my coaching sessions, but essentially, everything is energy. And when we are arriving at our wizard consciousness, we become more aware and more firmly established in this foundational knowledge of reality, that everything is energy, right? And we start manifesting and we start operating from this paradigm. Now, having said that, this also brings us this clarity that when we are experiencing a lack of mental peace, or when our mental peace is disturbed, that is when we also start understanding that if my mental peace is disturbed, if I try to bring clarity, if I try to, flatten things out, the rough edges, then what sometimes might happen, we fall back to our hero patterns. If you do not know about the three stages of consciousness, the victim, the hero, and then we arrive at the wizard stage of consciousness, do watch my video on these three stages, because that's this absolutely foundational knowledge to know about wizard consciousness. Watch them. Maybe I have linked the video up in the card section of the video, right? Now, having said that, because we understand energy is fundamental and everything is created out of it, so if we can create energetic harmony on all levels will be established, mental harmony included. Okay. Now, this is what I have experienced in my life, that time and again, when my mental peace is disturbed, I will fall back into my hero pattern, which feels this way. My mental peace is disturbed because there's some worry going on in my life, because there's something going on in my life. So I need to first figure things out. I need to first have clarity. I need to have answer to that problem, which is creating the disharmony in me. And if I come and arrive at that answer, then mental peace would be established. And that was the right way to go about it in hero stage of consciousness, because the hero stage was all about the willpower. You see, it was all about intellect and willpower, you see. And that is why when we were in the hero stage of consciousness, because we were learning the lessons of willpower and intellect, the limited linear mind and the willpower, it was the right way to go about things, because it was establishing the lesson. It was helping us master willpower and intellect, because we were solving problems and we were pushing ourselves so that we can achieve what we want, mental peace included. But when we arrive at our wizard stage of consciousness, because now the energy has moved up from the solar plexus chakra and is moving and centering into the heart chakra and moving upwards even, now we don't need to learn the lessons of willpower and intellect, because now the lessons are more about of inner harmony. Now the lessons are more about connecting with your intuition, your inner guidance, your higher self, operating from that higher up perspective. And that is why when now I experience that, my mental peace is disrupted and I see myself that I'm again falling back into those hero patterns when I'm trying to solve things first before dealing with my energetic harmony. I notice that my higher self does not agree with it. It's like, this is not the best way to go about it, as if my higher self is telling, please don't do that, there is a better way to do about it. And at first I was not able to understand what the message is, because I had been in this pattern of solving things first in my head before resting, my hero patterns, for such a long time, that the idea that there is another possibility to go about it feels so strange and weird and not even plausible. But this is what I've found. The more I have allowed myself to open up to my higher guidance, my higher self, it guided me to see things this way, that first establish energetic harmony. Do not have to solve. You do not have to solve the problem right then and there. Actually, sometimes you don't have to solve problems at all. They get solved on their own. Okay, that is the magic of wizard consciousness. When mental harmony is disrupted, this is what I have found myself doing now, that I let it go. I'm like, okay, this is disturbing me, and I know my old patterns are asking me to solve the problem first, find the answers first, or whatever that is. But my higher self is asking me, forget about it. Come back into relaxation, center yourself, meditate, come back to harmony, create the energetic harmony first. So I find myself letting go, relaxing, falling back, and centering myself, and just centering and relaxing and creating that energetic harmony for me. Meditation helps, centering practices helps, anything that helps you to come back to yourself, connect with your center, that is going to establish that energetic harmony. And that is why in my channel I always say that centering practices is so important in the spiritual journey, because it helps you establish energetic harmony, right? And when I do more of that, I notice that my energetic harmony, once it's established, it's like a knot. You take some ropes and you tie it up and you knot it up. Okay. Now the hero pattern is like, if the knot is not opening, we are going to just try and try and like this, until the knot opens. And usually what happens, if a knot is really tangled up, the more hard you try, the more tighter it becomes. Right? You've noticed that, and you get frustrated. Why it's happening? But when you are like, relax, it's like it's tangling up. You relax. You don't meddle with it. You just try to softly go around it, and soon enough it untangles itself, and you get it out. Similarly, when your mental peace is disrupted and you try to force things, to flatten things, and get things worked out, that is when you're creating even harder knots. It's getting even more tangled up. But when you fall back into relaxation, what happens is energetic and harmony is established, and automatically you will find clarity, realization, integration. Everything will start working out. It might take a little time, but it will work out, and it requires trust. It requires vulnerability, so that you can allow yourself to fall back. But when you fall back into relaxation, your higher guidance will show you how to go through that situation, and many times the problems will be solved on its own. You see, you don't have to do much of anything about it, and your mental peace will come as a byproduct, because energetic harmony is established. It's like you have created the right foundation of the building. Now the building will keep standing. You don't try to work at the top. Work at the foundation. Energy is the foundation of your system. If you work at the energy, Mental is like the upper layers. It will be established, it will be harmonized. Okay, so this is my suggestion to you. When your mental harmony is disrupted, this is what you do. Come back to your center and establish energetic harmony, and your mental harmony will be established very soon. Okay, because the energy comes before the mind, right? Now, if you want to know more about how to connect with your divine guidance system, how to connect with your inner guidance system, with your higher self, and how to ascend to the wizard stage of consciousness, then this weekend I'm hosting a free 90 minutes masterclass where I'll be sharing with you all about this. I'll be sharing with you how to connect with your divine guidance system so that you can accelerate in your spiritual awakening journey and allow all the abundance that is part of your soul's blueprint. I'll be sharing with you my 2 minutes inner audit meditation practice that will help you pay attention to the signals of your divine guidance system. It will be awesome. Okay, so if you want to attend my free masterclass, then sign up. The link of my masterclass is given in the description of the video. Visit the sign up page, find out the exact date and time for this weekend's masterclass. I'm hosting this masterclass almost every weekend now. So if you're watching this video at a later date, then probably this masterclass is still happening this weekend. So find out the exact date and time and sign up for my masterclass. In the masterclass, you'll get the opportunity to ask me questions directly, and I'll get the opportunity to answer your questions directly. I'll be also sharing with you my 4-week wizard initiation program at the end of the masterclass, for which you are going to get a special discount, because I'm still developing this program, right? So you don't want to miss out on this opportunity. And if you feel that you want to have a private one-on-one coaching session with me, at the moment I have some availability to offer you some private one-on-one coaching sessions. So I'm taking coaching sessions at the moment. So if you want to have that, then send me a mail, send me an inquiry. My mail ID is in the description of the video. Send me an inquiry and I'll let you know how to have a session with me, right? So if you are on your spiritual awakening journey and if you want to know about the 3 stages of consciousness, about these 3 stages of consciousness and how to accelerate in your spiritual awakening journey, then I have curated some of my most relevant videos for you in the card section up there. Click on the card section out here in this corner and start watching the playlist so that you can know all about wizard consciousness. I hope you have enjoyed. Give this video a like, subscribe to my channel if you have not already, click on the bell button, and I will see you again soon. Have fun. Bye-bye.